I'm gonna have a hard time getting through this video because I'll never get this time back again. I should have known better when my friend told me to come over and we're gonna watch this just god awful piece of shit. Man, I can't honestly decide what is a worse Marvel movie, Captain Marvel or this. I mean, this movie. How do I even explain this to you? How bad this is? So, Shang-Chi, his sister is left overseas or whatever, and he's trying to help her. And he brings along the annoying Aquafina, who entire reason for being in this movie is to say, "Good job, bro." That's all she does. She's just a parakeet to him. And the fighting, ugh, there's just so much to go over on this. So the fighting on this was not terribly great. I saw him try to do a 1 inch punch in this bus, and it was the most flawed thing I've ever seen in my life. It was just. So, this movie, Shang-Chi doesn't really do much. He just kind of hangs out, gets his ass kicked by two females, and is only able to beat up lower level, like, minions or whatever. He can't fight women, apparently, on here. This is just. I don't know if I'm going to get through this. This is. Anyways, these. There's no rings, they're bracelets. Rings go on your fucking hands. There's no rings here. It's all on his forearm. He has bracelets. I don't know why they're calling it rings. There's no rings. They look like rings, but they're bracelets. So I'm just gonna try to summarize this movie. He gets most of the movie. He gets his ass handed to him. When they get to the magical Oz, the magical version of Oz for Chinese people, um, he meets this lady on here who's in every Asian movie that's ever made. She was in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and Chang Shi says, well, by the way, he's fighting his father on here too, which is another stupid plot point. So Chang Shi says to this lady, I need you to teach me this style that my sister has and that you have because you're kicking my ass and I'm a piece of shit. So she starts sparring with him just to see like what his level is and everything, and she just totally dominates him. And then he gets upset and tries to do a Bruce Lee type jump kick at her, and she literally uh, waves her hands around and picks up leaves and throws it at him and throws him back on the ground. I kid you not, this is a real scene in this movie. So the brother figures out how to get into Chinese Oz. So he gets in there and he's trying to release this demon monster thing because he thinks he's going to get power and get his wife back. And this is just so stupid. So he comes in with his army and he's fighting a bunch of people with sticks, and they come in with these Humvees with mounted guns. But somehow the people with sticks and bows and arrows are winning. So Shang-Chi goes to fight his father and, of course, gets his ass handed to him. The whole movie, Shang-Chi gets this beat. He's just a piece of shit in this movie. I couldn't even call him a hero. He's just a punching bag. He gets owned horribly. So the his father gets up on this ledge thing where this demon thing is, and he's trying to free it and all this. So when Shang-Chi gets knocked into this gigantic lake by this guy who can punch like no tomorrow, Shang-Chi finds a giant, I think the name Shangri-La or something. I forget what that thing is called. It's in the comics. It fought Iron Man a lot. It's this Man Fu or something. It's some dragon thing. It's a gigantic dragon, which is basically his mother reincarnated as a dragon that's just oddly, for some reason, lying at the bottom of a lake. So she takes him and starts flying around, and they every time the father punches this wall thing where they're trying to release this demon, these things fly out of it, and they're Mortal Kombat ripoffs where they steal your soul. And apparently, this thing needs so many souls to be released. So it gets them, and then it comes out, and then the people that were working with the father attacking the Chinese Oz people, his whole army decides to work with Shang-Chi's army just instantly to fight this demon thing. I'm really trying here to get through this. It is just so stupid. So Shang-Chi's mother, who's in this reincarnated as this dragon, is fighting this demon thing. And then Shang-Chi is fighting his dad again, and he gets some of the rings off of him. And then the father realizes he was wrong, that this demon thing was tricking him and it wasn't going to give back his wife because his wife is a fucking dragon reincarnated next to him. But he's too fucking stupid to realize this. So, this demon thing that he releases, it comes down and sucks his soul out, Mortal Kombat style. Your soul is mine. And he's just left there. And then Shang-Chi takes the rings finally, or the bracelets, I should say, because they don't fit on your hand. And he's all of a sudden an instant master of the rings, blowing up mountains and just doing all this crazy stuff. So the ever annoying Aquafina, who's had 2 days of training with arrows, shoots this demon thing in the exact spot where it kills it instantly. So she shoots it and it dies and it falls down. And then Shang-Chi goes crazy trying to kill it with the rings, and he shoots the rings inside of it, waving his hands around and doing all this bullcrap. And then the demon thing explodes, and then he thinks he's the hero. This is the movie. I'm not joking. I'm telling you this is actually what happens in this god awful piece of shit. This is how stupid it is. So then we cut back to them at this restaurant, and they're telling these people they're with this story, and they're like, "Oh, this is bullshit. This isn't real. You're not fighting dragons and doing all this." And then the guy from Doctor Strange appears through a portal and tells him, "We need your help." So then we have the credits. That's basically the end of the movie right there. And then we have the end credit scene. And what do we have? We have Captain Marvel and the Hulk are staring at, I'm guessing, what Wanda did with the WandaVerse thing. They're staring at some orange cloud thing that Shang-Chi or that idiot Aquafina doesn't know what it is. Neither of them know what it is. And the Hulk won't tell them what it is. He just tells them, "Welcome to the party," or something. And then they're doing karaoke. This is the movie. This is Shang-Chi. I'm just so grateful to my friend that I didn't pay for this. I said, This is another shining example of why I canceled this bullshit. I don't know why he keeps that shit. This was just I wasn't expecting to review this or see this honestly. But man, I don't know if I'd even watch this on TV a year or two from now. It is just god awful. The martial arts suck. He can't even do a 1 inch punch right. He gets his ass handed to him most of the movie. He can barely fight those two guys on the bus. I mean, avoid at all costs. I don't know what else to say here. I really regret that I had seen this movie. I can't get this time back. I knew it was going to be bad, but I in no way in hell thought it was going to be this. I just, fuck me, man. I wish I had that Men in Black thing after this review because I'm going to be stuck with this. This is just fucking garbage. Anyways, avoid at all costs. That's all I have to say. Thanks for watching.